What's up, YouTube? Blaze here, and I'm back with another reaction video. Okay, for today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to another video of FLEEKAZOIDs that was part of my reaction stream on Wednesday. Specifically, what it is his review of Doom: The Dark Ages, and it it was pretty brutal to say the least. Yeah, as for why, well, given how FLEEKAZOID has a history of criticizing the video game industry, not to mention, well, a few key elements that were missing in economics, and some why it didn't perform as well. That and the fact that Mick Gordon wasn't involved in the soundtrack for that game. But then again, and you could blame Bethesda for doing him dirty. Anyways, Ace, let's get to it. If you guys are ready, I know I am. Let's go. Okay. Next video I'm going to be doing, real quick. Heck. And for the last one for this stream, it's going to be one of the craziest ADHD based gamers in existence, aka Maxor. As for how far I go in with the whole thing with Maxor, I did react to his video of Helldivers a while back. And well, it just works. It works. Actually, now that I think about it, I might save Maxor for next week. Because well, because this was suggested to me, and I thought I'd give it a shot with some more FLEEKAZOID. Actually, I don't know how much I can cover in terms of this, because, well, when it comes to this, it's a pretty short video, so unless hmm,
Warning, if you don't want to be spoiled. Doom the Dark Ages is taking inspiration from the...
I'm pretty sure that I've already seen spoilers for this already. And plus, well, we're talking about Doom the Dark Ages here. I'm pretty sure. And considering how we've probably already seen enough fair share of Doom guns and already, well, here we go.
Original Doom games, because as we all know, Doom peaked with H-Doom on the T83 calculator. Right off the bat, if you want to know if Doom the Dark Ages is worth buying, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people judge their buying decisions on a $1 per hour of fun basis, and if you get this game for free, it lives up to those expectations. So in my situation, having received this for free from my wife's boyfriend, I must say I think this game is fantastic. Doom 2016 was run and gun, Doom Eternal was smoke, crack, and shoot back. Doom the Dark Ages is parry and turn my headphones up real loud so I can't hear my wife and her boyfriend wrestling in the other room. Some franchises never know when to change. New Doom doesn't know when to stop changing. At this rate, Doom 4 is gonna play like Just Dance. The Doomslayer's gonna be popping that ass on the dance floor.
Okay, man, I chose one of the worst times for that. But anyway, I think, honestly, I played Doom the Dark Ages a little bit, plus I streamed it. It's pretty good. Although, I think the one thing that made Doom Eternal incredible was not only the timing, but also the fact that Mick Gordon was a part of the project. This one, however, he wasn't. And which I'm a little sad about, but I can understand why he never wants to work with Todd Howard or Bethesda again. Because of the fact that they did him dirty in the worst way possible.
To Tay-Tay. Them removing 90% of the glory kills and replacing them with bumper cars is great because I love playing bumper cars with my wife's boyfriend. I like that they toned down the berserk mode to a slightly impolite mode. This is way better. Here's the old toxically masculine mode. And here's the new based mode.
You like it if I call you mommy's good boy? Are you mommy's good boy?
Yeah, the soundtrack's a little weird in the new game, but we'll get to that later. I'm glad they're making this game less masculine, because after playing Doom Eternal, my wife's boyfriend started getting scared of me. After all those glory kills, all those chainsaw kills, a berserk mode where you fucking punch a demon's leg off. I hope hell is wheelchair accessible, bitch.
Honestly, this is what Doom was practically all about. And the fact that, I mean, Dark Ages is okay. It's got a good story and everything, but this is why the Dark Ages did okay versus Eternal. Because Doom Eternal is where you can really blow off steam. Honestly. What made 2016s and 2018s Doom sick? What? Is the over-the-top violence and the gore. That was worthy of that. Even though they managed to keep it as an M-rated mature game.
God, I'm getting chubbed up just thinking about it. I might tell him that I'm banging my wife tonight. But Doom the Dark Ages is so much better because it gets me back to being that sensitive guy. Let's not rip and tear until the job is done. Let's rip and tear into a Ben & Jerry's and talk about our feelings. Hopefully they add in a femboy Doomslayer skin later this year. Doom 2016 made you feel things. It made you feel powerful and strong and manly. This game makes me feel like I should play that game again. In Doom the Dark Ages, we are back as Lizzo. Doom Dark Ages is out, and all jokes aside, in today's quadruple A gaming market, even their worst game is better than most of the schlock that comes out today. The mechs, the dragons, baby birding beams of hellfire down a monster's throat, it's just pure awesome shit.
Okay, I'll admit that part was cool. That part lived up to the hype.
Comparison to the last AAA game I played, where a very different monster was going down Yasuke's throat. And that's the last I'll talk about AC Shadows. No, it's not. Now, seeing as the mechs have no glory kills, you're more getting excited on the idea of mechs rather than the execution. Kind of like getting energized on the idea of cocaine rather than actually snorting it. But that's the last time I'll talk about glory kills, I promise. The flow of combat in this game is great until you go to do a glory kill. And if you're a little retired in the head, don't worry, because this is way easier than the last game. The learning curve in Eternal was a learning cliff. You either got it or you got motion sickness. I remember my papa walked by me playing Eternal, and he said, "Oh, you're playing Doom? I remember playing Doom back in 1993. Oh!" And he died just looking at 3 frames of gameplay from Eternal, and he couldn't take it. Joke's on his dumb ass, though. In the Dark Ages, I'm doing everything he was doing in the senior home. Just playing frisbee and pickleball while grabbing ass and being slightly racist. And every time I worry that my T levels are getting too high, Doom Guy throws his Doom cheeks on the enemies instead of doing a really awesome takedown, and it drops my T level right back into Tesla owner ranges. Like those times when you're fighting this guy and you hit him with that shotgun.
Okay, that was kind of overkill on that voice type. Although I will admit it was fun.
Shotgun, slap his ass off the mount, freeze him with the shield. Here comes the big finish. Bump-a-cause. You see what I mean, though? It felt really clean right up until I hit that glory hole in the combat where the glory kill used to be. And before you say, Fleek, but the glory kills are still in the game, you get to see this shit 1 weekend a month with supervised visitation. I see these takedowns just often enough to resent their creator for taking the other 40 variants out of the game. How the hell do you put mechs in a modern Doom game and then not give them takedowns? I'm out here like a big-ass chihuahua humping their leg. They removed the X factor of this game, and for what? So I could go play Ultimate Frisbee? I'm throwing my pre-Ozempic Doom cheeks on the enemies, and the only time I get a glimpse at a takedown is if I can get my whopper slaying ass high enough off the ground to do one takedown they let me keep. Whoever decided to make the game flow better by replacing the iconic glory kills with a clunkier, slower, unsatisfying, and unresponsive
Yeah, and this is one of the major problems they had with the Dark Ages. I'm not kidding about this. They literally toned it down so much. It's almost like it's having an identity crisis.
Alternative is a genius. This reminds me of when I took the wheels off my car to make it go faster. Now, for all the people saying this game is slow, a lot of people are going to recommend that you turn this up to 150% in the game slider settings. But I just don't think that's enough. So what I did was speed hack the game to go at 4 times the max speed, so I might finally And for my fellow 70-year-old AARP card holders in the audience, if you were annoyed by the constant weapon switching in the last game, you don't gotta worry about that any longer. Because in this game, you only need 1 gun. The best gun in this game is the shield, and the best shield in this game is the super shotgun. You use the shield like a lawnmower to clear out all the pretend enemies, then you use the shotgun to shit on the real enemies harder than Johnny Depp's ex-wife shat on the bed. Just BAM! 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 That's 3 big BAMs! Now you gotta get new sheets. Even when they gave me the BFC, I said, "Oh, thanks, that's really neat, but I'm already the big fucking top."
Yeah! Now we're talking.
Hang on a second, I think my T levels are getting too high. Let me watch it take down. Oh, there we go. No, honey, I hope you and Fabio have a great night out. Use my credit card. If I had to rank the shield on my official lawnmower tier list, I'd rank it at S tier, maybe even Mega Milk tier. Story, remove all the dialogue. Nah, I'm telling you, I want only scenes of Doom Guy aura farming like Dirty fucking Harry. I want to make this a silent film. In fact, they make Doom Guy say 1 word. That's 1 word too many. Music. All I have to say is this. Now, if I had to rate this game on a buy, wait for a sale, or it's okay basis, I would say this is the type of game you get for free and go, hey, you know, for the money, it's not that bad. I had a truly incandescent time playing this game. 1 out of 10. Fuck you, you remove glory kills. Whee! Thanks to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimperers for buying me all this demon-slaying lead. Fleeka!
So, what'd you guys think of that? that video, even though, yeah, I think there was a lot of things I agree with FLEEKAZOID on. Although I'm pretty sure a majority of that is a mixture of brutal honesty mixed with, well, sarcasm. Because it wouldn't put it past me if a lot of that was sarcasm. So yeah. Anyways, that's about it for me. If you liked today's video, please leave a like, drop a comment down below. Also, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified on when I post new videos or when I go live. You can also find me on social media. I'll leave all my links along with the original video in the description below. Until next time, see you guys later.